What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and welcome to our daily show where we discuss the fourth stimulus check update, what's going on in the United States, Washington, D.C., money, investing, and the $3.5 trillion stimulus package, which will be the largest stimulus package yet to date, the largest stimulus package ever, and almost twice the size of the last stimulus check package, which was $1.9 trillion, the third stimulus check package. And in this episode, we're going to be hearing from another White House senior advisor on the next stimulus package and on Senator Joe Manchin and what they're going to do about him. Very interesting stuff coming out of the White House regarding the next stimulus package and this $3.5 trillion stimulus package. We got a lot to cover here, and I want to wish you guys happy Labor Day. I will have a special guest appearance at the end of this video. So make sure to watch all the way to the end for that special guest appearance. Remember, if you guys find these videos helpful, don't forget to hit the like button for us. New videos come out here on our channel every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will keep you up to date with everything going on in the United States, the U.S. economy, and with this next stimulus package, which will be the largest stimulus package ever, $3.5 trillion. So first up, let's go to White House senior advisor Cedric Richmond, who just gave an interview on this next stimulus package, as well as what they're going to do with Senator Joe Manchin. Check this out.
You know, the destruction really does highlight the need to counter the consequences of climate change. And they are countered with the infrastructure projects and the bipartisan bill passed by the Senate, the broader proposals, and the Democrats' $3.5 trillion bill. But this week, Senator Joe Manchin argued to put a hold on the Democrats' bill, and it can't pass without his support. Doesn't that put both proposals at risk?
We're going to keep working on both proposals. People have said from the beginning that both proposals were dead on arrival. People said that they would meet challenges. Well, that's what we do as an administration. We meet challenges, we keep working, we keep our head down until we get things done. And we saw that with the American Rescue Plan, and we're going to keep doing that with the infrastructure bill. But people should see now more than ever how important it is to have resiliency and to shore up our electrical grid and invest in our infrastructure. And then on the reconciliation bill, the Build Back Better bill, it's important to address climate change. These once-in-a-century storms are starting to come almost every other year. They're bigger, they're stronger, they wreak more havoc. If you look at New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, people should see what the climate change is doing, and we're going to address that in our legislation. And the president created this legislation over a year ago. So he was ahead of this, and now we just need Congress to come along with us so that we can protect the American people and invest in them.
But you read Senator Manchin's op-ed. He said he's not for it. He says $3.5 trillion is too much. He's not going to vote for it. It can't pass without him.
Look, Senator Manchin is a valued partner. We're going to continue to work with him, but we're also going to continue to push our agenda. And part of this, George, is just the sausage-making process, and it just happens. And this is happening in public view, but it's not abnormal for this to happen in the legislative process, and we're still full steam ahead on trying to get our legislation passed.
Isn't it also going to be harder for the president to get this passed now that he's got a majority disapproving, according to our latest poll, of the job he's doing as president?
No, I don't think so. I think what really will happen is people will start to realize what we need, the challenges that we're facing. We have to really take an assessment of what the American people are dealing with right now. They're dealing with COVID and the Delta variant. They're dealing with Hurricane Ida. They're dealing with a number of things, and we're meeting the challenges, and I think people appreciate that. Does it always bear out in poll numbers? Maybe, maybe not, but I've seen, and I've done this a very long time, the leadership that the president providing is appreciated, will be appreciated more, and you get ups and downs, and we're not worried about poll numbers. We're worried about the 1.2 million people in Louisiana that didn't have electricity. We're worried about the people in New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania that are going through it. So this has never been a president who worried about himself. He really worries about the country. So we're not worried about poll numbers, and the president will do the hard work to garner the support of his party, and that's regardless of anything else.
Now, really, I don't think that the president's poll numbers will matter that much, seeing as how the next presidential election is 3 years away. Um, Poll numbers for any president tend to fluctuate a lot with any current events. And with the next presidential election 3 years away, they really don't matter that much right now, whether they're high, low, or medium. But this next stimulus package, when it passes, will raise his approval rating probably a lot. A fourth stimulus check would raise his approval rating even more. Senator Joe Manchin, though, could really hurt his chances, being the thorn in the side of the Democrats. Pramila Jayapal, leader of the Democratic Progressive Caucus, warns that the Democrats could lose the House and even the Senate if the Democrats do not pass this $3.5 trillion next stimulus package. Remember that the Senate and the House are up for re-election in a year, November of 2022. That is not 3 years away. That is in 12 months, or a little over 12 months. The Senate is a 50-50 tie. So literally, the Democrats are right now in control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency. But the Republicans want to take back at least one of the House or the Senate so that the Democrats don't have control of anything. The Democrats, of course, want to maintain control of the House and the Senate so that they have what they call a supermajority, where they have control of everything. Right now, the Democrats have a full 12 more months to continue to pass stimulus packages and several more packages through the reconciliation process, which is how they're going to pass this next $3.5 trillion stimulus package. And on October 1st, they get a whole nother set of these cards or processes where they can pass more packages over the course of the next 12 months, more stimulus packages or overall packages that could have stimulus checks in there, stimulus items in there, multiple different things in there. Remember, this $3.5 trillion stimulus packages has all sorts of different things in there: climate change, education, free college, Medicare benefits, everything on this list. And this list really only includes the stimulus provisions being discussed. There's other things on there, such as climate change, and other things on there. And you could see all the things listed on this. It literally takes up my entire screen. But when they go forward past October 1st, they get a whole nother set of reconciliation cards for the next fiscal year. The next fiscal year starts on October 1st, where they can pass more huge packages. Remember, the reason this package is so large and they've crammed so many different items in there. This next package is going to be thousands of pages, thousands of pages. The physical infrastructure package, which has bipartisan support, was, what was it, 2,507 pages or something like that. This next stimulus package will probably be even more pages than that, because they only get a limited amount of use of reconciliation cards or processes. So they have to cram all these massive things in these bills: stimulus checks, child tax credits, Medicare expansion for seniors, free college, home buyer credits, internet assistance, utility assistance, adult tax credits, unemployment tax credits, lower taxes for people making under $400,000, lower prescription drug prices, SNAP assistance, rent assistance, multiple different ways to help out different groups of people, put money in people's pockets, and basically help out millions and millions of people. All the different things on this list. And there will be multiple different packages over the course of the next 12 months as they go into the next midterm elections, where the House and the Senate go up for re-election. Basically, the Democrats have 2 full years of the House and the Senate being in control by the Democrats up until the next election. Of course, the Democrats want to win the House and the Senate again, but these 2 years where they're in control of everything will largely determine what the public thinks of how they did. And Senator Bernie Sanders says that history shows what the party in control, when they have a supermajority, determines how they will do going forward. The Republicans had a supermajority back in 2017 and 2018 when they used the reconciliation process underneath former President Donald Trump The Republicans had control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency by the slim majority, and they passed the 2017 Trump tax cuts with the reconciliation card of the reconciliation process. Yeah. So the Republicans had their crack at the bats and they controlled everything. And it didn't last long then either. We don't know how long it's going to last long for the Democrats, but they have 12 more months or around 12 more months up until the next election. So Senator Bernie Sanders says that history shows if the controlling party, when they have a supermajority like this, if they don't put up or shut up, if they don't do everything that they're supposed to and help out the American people, the economy, and the United States with everything that they're supposed to, well, that they will quickly lose their supermajority. So the Republicans had it back in 2017, 2018, and now the tides have turned, and now the Democrats have everything. So if the Democrats don't pass this next package and do as much as they can for the American people, well, we will see what happens. Now, the Democrats did pass the third stimulus check package on their own without a single Republican vote. And that did have the $1,400 stimulus checks for adults, $1,400 stimulus checks for children, and $1,400 stimulus checks for adult dependents and college students. Those were the largest stimulus checks yet. $1,400 were the largest stimulus checks for adults. $1,400 stimulus checks for children were the largest stimulus checks for children by more than twice the amount. Children had only seen $600 were the largest checks for children up until that point. And college students and adult dependents didn't even receive stimulus checks from stimulus check number 1 and 2. They were excluded. And they increased the child tax credits, which former President Donald Trump actually raised from $1,000 in the 2017 Trump tax cuts. Trump increased those from $1,000 to $2,000. Now the Democrats increased those in the third stimulus check package from $2,000 to $3,000 for children ages 6 through 17, and for children under the age of 6, $3,600 for the year, or monthly checks of $250 to $300. But those are only passed for this 1 year. They end at the end of this year. You'll get the first half of those payments on your tax returns for this year, which you'll get when you claim your tax returns next year. So 2021 tax returns, which you'll get April or May of next year, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. Your first half of that, so $1,500 to $1,800, you'll get on your tax return next year. Now, the Democrats want to extend those monthly checks, those monthly payments, until likely 2025 in this next package. But moderate Democrats like Joe Manchin are threatening to upend this entire package. Those monthly checks for children, 65 million children, are just one of the items being considered in this next package, along with possible checks for adults called adult tax credits that could possibly be monthly checks as well. The Democrats have said there will be an adult tax credit in this next package as well as likely an extension of the child tax credit. Remember those child tax credits that they say are going to possibly bring up to 50% of children out of childhood poverty by doing those monthly payments, those monthly checks that are coming from the governments. Those are only passed for 1 year, this year. If they don't pass this next package, they go away. They're only passed for this 1 year. That's correct. So they want to extend that, but they have to pass it in this next package. They're also saying that there is going to be an adult tax credit in this next package. Remember, a tax credit is basically a check for layman's terms, okay? It's probably going to be for adults that make under $50,000. How that's going to work, how much it's going to be, if it's going to be monthly checks like the child tax credits are monthly checks, we will find out. I will keep you up to date, but we do not know the full details of that yet. There's also supposed to be an expansion of Medicare in this next package to include hearing, dental coverage, vision coverage, hearing aid coverage, denture coverage, and lower the Medicare eligibility age to age 60. But again, they have to pass the package. All that is kind of in jeopardy right now with moderate Democrats like Senator Joe Manchin threatening this package. Okay, there's going to be multiple different ways of putting money in people's pockets, like internet assistance, utility assistance, rent assistance, and multiple different stimulus type packages like that. By the way, the internet assistance is actually in the news today. 5 million people get stimulus help to help you pay for internet and get a laptop, and you can still apply. This is as of today, Monday, September 6th. And if you've been watching the show, you already know, or maybe you're new to the show and you don't know, or maybe you have not applied, or maybe you missed one of the episodes that we have talked about this. But over 5 million people have gotten this. And if you've been watching the show, you know about this. The website to get this is getemergencybroadband.org. Getemergencybroadband.org. Write that down if you haven't applied for this yet. Apply for this. Some of our viewers have already gotten 4 months of this already. It's from the third stimulus check package. As you can see here on the screen, the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program is a temporary discount on your monthly broadband bill. That basically is your internet bill, your home internet bill, or your cell phone bill. Okay, your internet cell phone bill. Cell phone bill or your home internet bill. For qualifying low-income households. If your household is eligible, you can receive up to $50 a month discount on your broadband service, which is basically your internet service, home internet, or your cell phone service. Or up to $75 a month if your household is on a qualifying tribal land. A one-time discount of up to $100 for a laptop, tablet, or desktop computer. This one is a little bit harder to get, but a lot of our viewers have gotten this $50 per month discount on your internet or cell phone bill. We have probably gotten over 10,000 people of our viewers have qualified for this. If honestly, probably tens of thousands of our viewers. No joke. All you have to do is go to this website, getemergencybroadband.org. Getemergencybroadband.org. Go to this website and you apply right here on the website. As you can see here, you apply right here. This is a federal website. This is a government website. You apply right here on the website. There's a list of internet providers that are that already qualify, so you can see if your home internet provider is or your cell phone provider is already on the list. If you want to see if it's on the list, if your current provider is already on the list, but you apply right here on this website. Okay, you apply right here on this website, and after you apply, you'll say, yeah, you're approved. Sometimes it takes a few days. Some people are a little bit different, but if you get approved, not everybody gets approved, so I don't pick and choose who gets approved, but I do want to tell people about this because if you get approved, you get $50 off your internet per month or your cell phone bill per month. And it goes until the fund runs out of money. This is from the third stimulus check package. This is a stimulus provision. There will likely be from the next stimulus package, there's going to be lots of different stimulus programs like this. That's why I always talk about whether or not there's an actual stimulus check in the next stimulus package. There's likely going to be multiple different programs like this. And that's what I want to convey to people, okay? We're hoping that there's an actual stimulus check in there, but there's all sorts of different programs when we talk about a stimulus package, okay? Rent assistance, mortgage assistance, student loan forgiveness, student loan forbearance, mortgage forbearance, internet assistance, utility assistance. I can't even think of all the programs right now off the top of my head. That's why I have that list on there that we just kind of showed you. But remember, this next package is going to be $3.5 trillion. So once the package passes and the dust settles and we kind of figure out all these things, this internet assistance program, we didn't even learn about it until like, if my memory recalls correctly, like several weeks after the package passed, we found out about it. Yeah, believe it or not. Because it's like there were so many things going on that like I don't think we even learned about it like within the first 2 days or 3 days. Maybe you guys can remember correctly, but I don't remember learning about it right after. I mean, when the dust was settled, everything was like stimulus check, stimulus check, stimulus check. That was like the big news, right? And then like a few weeks blew by, and I was like, oh, by the way, there's this other program, and like it's $50 off per month. And it's like, for some people that might not seem like a lot, but for some people it's like $50 per month. There's already people that have gotten 4 months of that. That's $200. And guess what? It's still going. It's still going. It's going to go until the fund runs out of money. By the time this ends, it might be $500. It might be $1,000. I mean, we don't know how long this is going to go until it runs out of money. And guess what? They actually could replenish it in the next package. So by the time this runs out of money, this might actually be more money than, say, the second stimulus check, which was $600. So, yeah, it's a really good program. It's just one of the stimulus programs from the third stimulus check package. And there could be more in this next stimulus package, the fourth one. So, yeah. So regardless of whether there's a fourth stimulus check in the next stimulus check package, there's likely going to be different stimulus programs like this: SNAP assistance, utility assistance, rent assistance. And I'll kind of tell you guys, and we'll weed through them, about all these different programs that will likely be in this next stimulus package. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. And without further ado, here is our special guest appearance, Hurricane Julian. Keep going. Keep going a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, park your horsey right there so everybody can see you. Okay. All right, now come on over.
I'm having it right here.
Okay, you park it right there. All right. Now say, Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Yeah, that's everybody. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you got your Labor Day outfit on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Oh, are you hidden?
Yeah.
Where did Julian go? Peekaboo.
No!
Peekaboo.
I'm hiding my own self.
You're hiding your own self.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm hiding in myself.
Are you a ghost?
No, I'm hiding myself.
Why are you hiding?
Because I'm hiding myself.
How about we tickle you?
Yes, Mommy. I'm being on here. In here.
Tickle you.
No, you can't tickle you. Maybe I'm told us. You can't tickle me like that.
Yeah,
No.
Grandpa and Grandma are coming over in a little bit.
Grandpa.
Yeah, you excited? All right, show everybody your muscles. Wow. Those are some big muscles, buddy.
I'm gonna get my friend. I'm gonna get my friend way over there.
Oh, okay. Here. Let me move the camera so they can see your friend. Go get your little friend. Go get him. Hurry up. Hurry up, go get him. That little horsey that he's riding was my wife's horsey when she was a little girl. When she was 2 years old. Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah. And this is Porg.
Yeah,
This is from Star Wars.
my best
From
friend.
one of the Star Wars movies.
And my best friend.
That's your best friend.
Yeah.
All right, can
I
you
put it between you.
Yeah. Can you say Happy Labor Day to everybody?
Happy Labor Day.
All right, can you say we love you?
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
All right, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And say we'll see you in the next episode.
We see you in the episode.
In the next episode.
In the next episode.
All right, and say click this video to watch our newest stimulus check video.
This episode. Next episode.
Yeah, this one right here.
Sing like a song.
All right. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.